with the boom so loud.
Boom.
It doesn't get old, dude. It
Oh,
does
it's
not.
the best. It's the best. They're my favorite thing going right now.
Yes.
I was showing my mom that at Thanksgiving yesterday, and now she's into it.
I saw your tweet about your dad looking at Shabuzi.
Yes, that was. I think he was a bit surprised at how Shabuzi looked after hearing his music.
I'll leave it there. Yeah, I never. Yeah. Peter might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Bryce here, winning again. A little hungover, but winning. What are you drinking there, big boy?
Not hungover. I'm drinking an espresso and cracked Peroni.
Yeah, Peroni.
Let's go. Let's go. What did you win last night?
Won the FanDuel big GPP. I think it was a 8-way chop. Paid like $80,000.
And you got the NHL qualifier, which pisses me off to the max.
Yeah, I'm a puck guy now. I had tickets to use, and so I just played my team in everything. And now I have like a shitload of more NHL tickets and the qualifier, and then I finished third in whatever their flagship GPP is.
DraftKings just gives whatever's left in the storage closet for the NHL Live final, by the way.
Oh, yeah. No, when they ran it at the same time as the basketball final, and they gave the hockey people like 300 level tickets to.
Yeah, I was in it. I was in the final.
Yeah. I think it's separate this year. Like they separated it in NBA, from my understanding.
Love it. Just another great day for Bryce. Thank you, Brittany. Yes, just another great day. Every day's a great day in Italy. Yesterday, quickly, was odd. Well, there's a 1,000,000-way chop for first in the big GP.
It was really choppy.
Extremely. Caleb Williams, not the QB, but close, Mark. He almost got there.
Fucking Tua, that last touchdown, I think, knocked me from winning like $500,000 down to like virtually nothing on the last Tyreek Hill TD because I had
and then 2 touchdown Laporta Seppuku.
Yeah,
was redeemed by Johnny Smith.
With Laporta getting 2 touchdowns, and he goes for 3 for 6 and 2.
That's all I got. No context was 3-6-2 full Seppuku.
God.
All right. Soccer? Any soccer today? Soccer bet?
Yeah. We bet Brøndby. Game just started.
Danish Superliga. Brøndby just started. Then,
Brøndby's good.
Yeah, well, Aarhus used to be good, and now Brøndby is significantly better than them. But then the Eredivisie, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, like ever. Got a plus 400 in the Dutch league, so
yes,
I'm putting that in now.
Who's the best player on Brøndby?
We don't get to the EPL until 3:00, so I need the lineup.
All right, we got time. 3:00, big game today. Big game today for the Chiefs slaps in the Discord. AP 1, WKJ 2.
Everybody in the Discord is a Chiefs slappy.
It's insane.
Why? I didn't know people like that existed.
Nope. But
I thought everybody rooted for the Cowboys.
AP's got Nebraska. Snyder's here too. Snyder's got Nebraska. And
KC. I like Nebraska today.
Okay, it's a double header.
If I end up sneezing, this is my flu game. I caught something this morning.
Me. I had a flu game. Bryce had a flu game. It's now your turn. I appreciate you being aboard. You're in a different spot. I don't know where you are.
Jail. Jail. Basically, I'm at my parents' house.
Would you rather be in jail?
That's why the room looks like a shrine.
Have you got your Sudafed yet?
Oh yeah, I got it like 20 minutes ago. Finally, the good one, the one where you have to like go up to the counter and be like, "Give me the real shit."
Is that your room from childhood?
No. My parents have a new house.
Okay,
but they basically just have like a shrine to me and my sister. So
I've got a shrine to you too.
Yeah, doesn't everyone?
Here's the big thing today. Pacheco is back. It's the running back situation, question mark, is the biggest question mark of the day. The other thing is the score. We didn't talk about it beforehand. I have it I have it a tasty 31-16 Chiefs.
31-10.
Bryce.
31-17.
Okay.
We're all in agreement on the 31.
4
Yeah, I
touchdowns
like the
and a field
31.
goal for that loser kicker.
Matthew Wright.
Matthew Wright. What school did he go to? We'll go early. Phone out. What school did he go to? Before the chat. Huh?
Stanford.
Alcorn State.
I'm going to say East. I'm going to say Washington.
Also, fuck Alcorn State because we lost that under because it went to OT.
UCF.
UCF.
Undrafted 2019. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Still kicking around. Literally.
1, 2. He's been on 17 different teams. All right.
Tubby, did you see what Tubby just put in the fucking chat?
JC, I can't buy pseudoephedrine. Why, Tubby? Prison?
Prison, yes.
I mean, by the way, Bryce is back, and we've had 3 or 4 shows explaining his whereabouts. None of them are good for him, so he's here.
Yeah,
Bryce. I've been working.
I've been
working, motherfucker, and way too much traveling. Was at a bachelor party last weekend. And then I was home helping my sister and mom out. But now I'm home for a while, which is nice.
The last story was you killed someone in college, and Jack Harbaugh oversaw it.
Oh yeah, Jack Harbaugh. That we came to the consensus that Jack Harbaugh might have covered up some crimes
for you because his name was Bryce.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. I was going to forget what I was going to say, and I just did. Georgia State, Kentucky tonight.
Yes. Georgia State. My dad went to grad school at Georgia State.
There you go.
Really?
Yes, I see his degree is on the wall right here in this shrine.
Along with the Scottish flag.
Scottish flag. Other wall is an American flag. You can see the tasteful picture of my brother right here. Here.
Oh, I thought that was the Godfather movie. I did. I thought that was Marlon Brando.
Oh no. This room is it's interesting. It's an interesting
room. Okay, so, let's go ahead.
All right. I think the number one thing on this slate is Alexander Mattison going to play?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We can't. It's kind of hard to discuss that for 20 minutes because we'll get inactives. If he's out,
Abdul's a good price.
Abdul's a good price, but I'm going to lock McCormick at $800.
Yeah. Sincere McCormick.
Yes.
Are you being sincere about locking Sincere?
I mean, it would just be him and Abdul.
Yeah. Yeah, he's too cheap. And the thing is, especially when we start talking about whether or not to play 5-1s on such a large spread, there's a few guys for Vegas who are just way too cheap. Trey Tucker. Who was the other one that I was getting a fuck ton of? Oh, Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers and Trey Tucker are just way too cheap. And so I'm not sure I want to play 5-1s because I might just rather jam them in like every lineup.
I'm not playing 5-1s.
No, I think you're right. I think it's too cheap, and they're going to get up. They're going to go down, but they're going to chase. And it's a funnel through Bowers and Myers.
Even if Madison plays, I think this McCormick guy's it's like still a good punt.
Yeah. I have him at a 2 projection, but I think pumping him to 3 will put him in 30% of my lineups.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a 4.2 on him, but that will obviously get adjusted based on Madison's status.
Yeah.
The other side is Pacheco is playing, but Hunt's projection's still high.
Well, I mean, they might run the ball a lot if they're way ahead.
And they might give Pacheco a little break.
Yeah.
But Hunt sucks.
Does he sucks?
Nah, he kind of sucks.
Pacheco always looks like he's running in place.
Pacheco puts up the numbers. He's going to get a touchdown today. He's an 18-pointer.
You think so? You think they'll give him the ball that much? I think they might.
62-20 and a touchdown. It's about 60.
I kind of think it's going to be a pretty 50-50 split. And that's one of the toughest spots on the slate for me.
It's tough. I mean, I'm not going to make a rule where not to play them together because they could both go off, but
I think if it's a close game, I think they ride Pacheco more. But if you're expecting that big of a blowout, I think just ease him back in and let Hunt take the work.
Yeah.
The thing is, he catches so many passes. Like, let's say he's 4 for 30. That's 7 touchdowns, 13, and then your rushing yards are negligible. That's how I get that.
Yeah, the thing is, they're both expensive too. Like 9.2 and 9.
Yeah.
Hunt's
I don't think I'm price as Pacheco.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play either a captain.
I was surprised that it was so expensive because I don't see him getting 20 carries.
Well, that's the question too. Is I think Mahomes has so many options. Mahomes is a viable captain today.
Yeah.
Mahomes is always a viable captain, in my opinion. He has more rushing upside than people think. If you get 30 yards rushing, that helps immensely being captain.
He had a fucking 30-yard carry to win the game last week.
Yeah.
When the Panthers had them tied with 45 seconds left, Wiley. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I tweeted if the Panthers make the playoffs, it'll be the greatest thing ever.
He would have only been down like a game and a half if we had won that.
They could win the division.
I know, it's so crazy.
Which would be the greatest thing ever, beating the Chiefs.
Oh man!
But turns out you suck.
As I said, Taylor Swift disrespected us by not coming to the game, and the boys they showed out for it.
And they were giving the Panthers the calls too.
Yeah, home cooking, baby.
Home cooking. No, I think Mahomes is a 22-pointer today. He could be the highest scoring on the slate. I think Mahomes is a very viable captain. Question is pass catchers for Kansas City, Bryce.
Kelsey won. Hopkins, Worthy are there. I'm thinking about just going 2 captains today. Mahomes and Kelsey.
Really? I feel like you have to play Myers.
Myers just gets every pass.
Yeah.
I could
Brock and Myers.
Okay, I could. No, I meant from the Chiefs.
All right.
Okay.
But Brock and Myers, I think you need to be in your captain.
And I think Brock and Myers are the 2 Vegas captains. Also, if Madison does miss and you get, I would not play any McCormick or Sincere at captain, just because those lineups will be duped a million times. I would just rather load up on him and flex. Never cheap captain even in this situation, because he's not going to be the highest scoring player on the slate.
No.
But if he gets 8 for $800, he's still nutted.
Are you disrespecting Sincere McCormick's ability to be the highest scoring player on this slate?
I know people have loaded this up, but where do you go to school? I'm going to say Alcorn State.
I hate Alcorn State because that game went to overtime and fucked us.
No, I'm not going to, because there's only 2 players ever went to Alcorn State in the NFL. I'm going to say
Aaron McNair.
And a receiver for the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to say he went to Central Florida. Say something.
Alabama. I said Alabama.
Okay, what'd you say, Bryce?
Virginia Tech.
UTSA.
UTSA.
I love UTSA.
Baby.
UTSA and UT Arlington were on them like a lot, and Texas State. All the UTs really.
Well, they also all play fun football.
Yeah,
in general.
He was 2 times Conference USA Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year.
And that's why he has a fucking job, baby.
Sincere. Okay, I agree with you, Bryce. Mahomes, Kelsey, probably 60% of my captains right now. Pacheco, because I have a big projection on him. And then here's the question mark, is Noah Gray.
Question mark?
That's right. I've done it twice now.
It's good.
It's a segment called the question mark. Here's the question mark. Noah Gray, are they transitioning him to female? No, sorry. Are they transitioning him to be the tight end of choice, giving Kelsey rest to playoffs? Because this dude has put up monster numbers back to back.
I had Kelsey. I had Kelsey and Cash last weekend and watched that whole game.
Oh,
I think Kelsey ran really bad not to have a better game.
Kelsey, Noah Gray just kind of got the ball down in the end zone or in the red zone.
twice.
But I do like Noah Gray. I just think
I like him at flex. I'm not playing any Noah Gray captain.
for sure. And last year,
You can definitely play them together.
Last year they did this same kind of thing where during the regular season, Kelsey kind of didn't get the ball because he's old and they don't want him taking a ton of hits. And so, like, could they start giving Noah Gray more reps in order to save Kelsey for the playoffs? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be another reason not to play Pacheco also. You could apply the same logic in multiple spots. But that being said, I think the top two wide receivers for Kansas City are both of them. Kelsey and Gray are the two top guys.
Yeah.
And
the question to play them
right
both
now.
in the lineup, yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Kansas City wide receivers running my indigenous settings. I don't have a single Kansas City wide receiver more than 10%, and I've got Kelsey and Noah Gray like in the 40s.
I ran my Mayflower settings, and I got right now 10% Noah Gray captain, which I don't think he should be captain, but he's my top in flex. Now, I did have a 12-point projection on Noah Gray. I went big.
That's too high.
Touchdown today.
That's
Not
insane.
too high.
That's insane behavior.
Yeah.
I'll bring it down.
I've got him at a solid 6.
Oh,
I have him at 6. I am at 6.9.
And 6.9 is a good one. But that still gives like 40%.
Yeah.
Devin Scott used the Jamestown settings personally.
Yeah.
Decent. I mean, those are, kind of basic, but
I like to use the older ones,
Right. Worthy for
Prehistoric.
28, very confident. First Kings really is confident about stuff.
There's so many receivers, and he likes to throw these little dump balls to the fucking white dudes, and I see Noah Gray and Kelsey getting more targets than just about anybody on the team besides maybe Hopkins.
Yep, Watson's on the field.
Hopkins is up there. I think the other Kansas City captains you can consider are Hopkins and Worthy, and I prefer Hopkins to Worthy.
I watched the game actually last 2 weeks, even at the Panthers. Bryce, you talk about run bad. Hopkins should have had a touchdown too. Like he could be a 5-15-1 guy. Watson, nope. Juju.
I mean, not a captain.
4 points.
Yeah, I've got him like almost none. Like an 888 said, if Mahomes captain, do we make rule to play at least 2 pass catchers? I don't think so.
No, because he can run. He could do 40 yards and with.
And also, it could be the running backs, like.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if Oakland's chasing, it's like then with how cheap their guys are, you can afford more. I'd rather just play Bowers and Myers than force in Kansas City guys.
Yeah. If they're chasing, Bowers is going to get like 10 catches.
How do you feel about Aiden O'Connell coming in here?
11 points, 10 points tops. He's terrible, dude.
He's not very good. But who is very good? Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't have the most faith in Aiden O'Connell, but 8,800 for a quarterback. We went through this with Cooper Rush last week or the week before, and he nutted. And even though they lost, same thing could happen. If you're thinking that Brock Bowers and Myers combined for almost 200 yards, like O'Connell's got to throw it.
Yeah. The issue is, what is the issue? Is that you've got Hopkins, Myers, and Pacheco in the same price range. And I would say they all outscore him.
O'Connell?
I think max he throws 0 touchdowns.
No.
Maybe one.
I like O'Connell over Hopkins for sure.
Okay.
Agree. At flex, not at captain. I think Hopkins has a ceiling game. I'm coming around to playing some of him at captain.
I mean, I just don't see the Chiefs needing to take risks, although the Panthers fucking put up 27 on them.
But wait. Yeah, exactly. But wait, Bryce. Panthers are turning it around a little bit, though.
The Raiders are not.
No. Bryce, you said you liked O'Connell over Hopkins, but Hopkins has a ceiling game.
No, but Hopkins has the upside to be captain.
Yes.
I don't think O'Connell has the upside to be captain.
No. I think Chiefs defense is too expensive.
Raiders defense is a better player than Chiefs defense.
How much are
the Raiders?
7,000 in flex.
Yeah, and Raiders are only 30.
I'm gonna be under on that.
I will have the Raiders a significant amount, probably 20%.
Yes. And
well, it depends if we get these cheap guys. Like if we we'll know here in 7 minutes, but if Madison's out, I'm not going to get much Raiders defense because it's all going to get funneled to the Raiders skill positions.
Easy Bets in the chat just said Panthers have a QB, Raiders don't. You have no idea how happy that makes me feel that somebody on earth thinks the Panthers have a quarterback.
So I think a ceiling game for AOC. Hello. That's a woke take. Is 7 points.
Woke take.
7 points. So a second woke take of the day.
Can we talk about how East Carolina has been in the red zone or inside the 10 3 times and has 3 points?
That is college football in a nutshell, especially shitty college football. I mean, that should have been the easiest dog walk of the day was ECU smashing. But
who's the best?
Joe Cole says AOC can get it. Concur.
Oh, it's Joe Cole. I'm sorry. Okay, then his previous comments are 10 times funnier. Who's the best player from East Carolina in the NFL? You can say ever.
Chris Johnson.
Currently.
Oh man, I don't even know who's current. Who's the current ECU player?
Jaguars receiver went to Arizona. Had
Zay Jones.
Bam. Yes.
No, Chris Johnson though.
Chris Johnson all time easy.
I actually
current.
This is a true story. I actually met Chris Johnson with Bryce.
Yeah,
and it was
he was high. He was high as a fucking kite. Lendell White was there at Topgolf at the DraftKings event.
Yeah, so we're at Topgolf with Chris Johnson and Lendell White, and they were hitting on all of the 40-year-old white women that were in the entire place.
Yeah, and you could smell weed on them from 8 stalls down.
And
Chris Johnson, your secret is safe with us. Don't worry.
He got shot a month later.
There it is.
Yeah, he did.
There's the narrative. That's what I was going to ask you. What's the health or shooting narrative today in the game?
Chris Johnson got shot a month after we met him.
Right. And he went to East Carolina, and Zay Jones went to East Carolina, and this has nothing to do with this game.
AOC, the only good quarterback in the history of Purdue. Fuck you, Drew Brees.
Brees could. Oh no.
Were you about to say Brees could get it?
No. You know, I was looking at highlights of the other day. Vanderbilt's own Jay Cutler. He had a fucking arm.
Yeah, Jay Cutler's goated, man. He just got a DUI last week, though.
He used to smoke cigs on the sidelines.
Yeah, he does.
That's my guy.
Oh, that's
Jeff
another
Blake.
player. Jay Cutler, another player like Mark Andrews who had diabetes.
Yeah. So what's the narrative for today? Because you cannot associate East Carolina with the Chiefs.
I don't think I know anybody on either of these teams that has diabetes.
Bryce has missed this last 3 shows for a good reason.
We've been digging into the players.
I'm just sitting on Twitter refreshing Alexander Madison stuff so we can actually fucking discuss the slate.
Okay. Sorry. Just want to have fun, Dad. It's a holiday. All right, back to the game for Bryce. Cheap guys. Okay, so what about
what the fuck?
Oh, coffee on yourself.
No, look at the cup.
That's
espresso.
Disgusting.
Ew.
No, this is why my wife makes the fucking espresso, not me. God damn.
I've got one of those what brand is it? I've got the $1,000 one.
Yeah, we got like the most expensive one as one of our wedding gifts, and it makes like the best espresso. And I suck at using it, and she's extremely
the little
good at
like
using
grind action you got.
Yeah, I also like never drink coffee, but I got like I don't know 4 hours of sleep last night because after I won, I just stayed up and drank like 2 bottles of wine, and that was after staying up all day on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so it was a long day, but I feel fucking wonderful today.
I don't need coffee today because of Sudafed.
Does Sudafed keep you up?
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah, it's math.
Can Brondby fucking score?
Oh my god, have they not scored yet?
Can we get back to the game, guys, and get on task again? Thank you.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Matthew, there's 2 minutes. Bullshit for 2 minutes, and then we can get back to the game.
Kickers. We
Because
never
we'll
talked
know
about
Madison.
kickers. Carlson,
Matthew,
big yes.
Big yes on Matthew Wright too. Just because people like don't like to play like third string kickers when every kicker is good.
No, every kicker sucks.
But Matthew Wright's kicking.
Kickers have sucked.
I do like Matthew Wright. I hate whoever the fuck the Raiders have a good kicker, but he isn't going to get any opportunities.
Okay, we have him at 16. I think he's going to get 3 field goals.
You think that the Raiders are going to get in range for 3 field goals? Because the kickers are not different in price. That's the problem.
I think they're going to chase, try to score, and just kick field goals, yes.
Antonio Pierce does love kicking and punting.
I think
he loves kicking field goals. I'm totally fine with Carlson. I'm with Wiley on this one.
Yeah. 10 or 11 points.
I'm only getting like 5% on Carlson. I probably need to jack that projection up.
Matthew Wright, all he'll do is kick point afters and miss field goals. What's your projection?
I don't know. Andy Reid loves kicking field goals too.
My projection for Kelsey,
18.
We have him at 15.5, and I'm gonna jack that up so I get more.
Like a 6, 16, 1, 18.
I'm probably gonna go 19.6. I like using 6s and 9s if you guys can tell.
I do not like Kelsey over Brock Bowers at all.
Really? You like Bowers over Kelsey?
Way more. I like Bowers way over Kelsey.
All right, let's do a bet on this.
You play Bowers and captain.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to play Bowers and captain. All right, Mark, what's the bet on this? I'll take Kelsey over Bowers, TK points.
Ooh.
We could do it like Lucha Libre, hair versus hair. Loser has to shave their head.
No, I'm not shaving my head. Katie would actually kill me. How about I grow a beard and you shave your beard?
Oh man.
We'll
go beard. You have to grow the beard. I'll shave my head.
Okay.
That's a pretty big bet.
Yeah.
How long do I have to grow the beard for?
Like this.
I can't get it that. I can't get it that long.
Oh well, you can.
You can.
No, I can't.
You're
I've
talented.
tried.
You can do it.
You can do it.
All
right. Well, I'll buzz my head.
Lycan says Kelsey 18, which we agree with. Bryce says 19.6, and IPT says what?
Yeah, I'm not bullish on Travis Kelsey today. Do we know?
He breaks Gonzalez's record today, I think.
Oh, is it just? Does he need 1 or does he need 2?
I don't know. Someone put in the
chat.
Is
this like tight ends for the Chiefs specifically, or tight ends in general?
I don't know. Probably tight ends in general.
Still not as good as Gronk.
What school did Noah Gray go to quickly?
Oklahoma.
Bryce?
East Carolina.
We beat the chat all day long. No one knows. Noah Gray, come on. Some of you guys go to this school.
Duke.
Yes. Oh, just beat Lycan for the Wildcat.
Duke. Dude, so he's smart.
Yeah.
He got in because of his dad. He got in because of his dad.
That's how most people that go to Duke get in.
Yeah. All right.
Where are these inactives? It's 90 minutes before the game.
Not even in yet, buddy.
The fuck are these teams doing?
They're all at the mall.
Madison, Q-Tag.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to tell us if he's playing 2 minutes ago.
Alexander. The chat always knows first.
Chiefs inactives today: DJ Humphries, Malik Herring, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Spencer Schrader, Ethan Driscoll, CJ Hansen, Marlon Tuipulotu.
Tuipulotu? I love when John Gruden says that name.
Raiders, we still have no inactives.
Yeah. They're fucking around.
Because of Marvin Lewis, assistant coach. Okay. Who's the worst either high owned or pricey play?
Like everybody on the Chiefs other than Mahomes.
I'm seeing Hunt and Pacheco both at 25% owned. I think they're bad plays at that ownership.
P. Ryan bad play.
I like Hunt and Pacheco over the Kansas City pass catchers, including Kelsey.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Especially Hunt. I don't think Pacheco's going to get out there and just fucking carry the load. I think
I like Hunt. I like Hunt more than Pacheco.
I think Hunt's going to get the ball a lot.
That's a big deal. If you're right,
I'm always right.
Are you going to play? Are you going to play Hunt at captain?
Right there it is. Gone.
Madison inactive. So our boy, Sincere.
From what school? UCF.
UCF
or UTSA.
Okay.
No, it's UTSA.
That totally changes everything. Are you going to lock him?
Sincere?
Yes.
What's his price?
No, I'm not going to lock him, but I'm going to let it fucking go. You know what I mean? Might end up.
Yeah, you'll end up with like 80%.
Yeah.
I'll put him up to 4 right now.
That's what that's going to do for me is Jack Mahomes and Brock Bowers captain like to the moon. It's going to be like all Mahomes and Brock Bowers captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kelsey for me.
Yeah.
Is Taylor there? Do we know?
I mean, her tour's over. I would assume so.
She wasn't in Carolina. The disrespect. Is she going to disrespect?
Yeah, but this is a national TV game.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
You want me to call my sister? She follows her.
Yeah, text your sister and be like, "Hey,
no, I'm gonna get her on the horn.
Is Tay coming to the game?"
What does that do for you if she does?
Then we got to boost Kelsey.
Yeah,
she didn't score last week because she wasn't there.
My sister's the biggest Swiftie of all time.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I beg to differ.
Marcus.
I love me some Taylor Swift.
What do you thought?
She's there. Broccoli Taco says she is there, and so does Matty I 704.
Yeah,
I can't trust Matty I 704.
I love my Kelsey bet now.
Yeah,
Brock Bowers is about to just put his dick in Kelsey.
What are you doing with Abdullah? Brandon Baker. I thought this was my friend.
I like Abdullah a lot.
Abdullah and Sincere are two of the best plays on the slate by far.
Did your sister just bitch button you?
Yeah. No, she's. Let's look at her location. She's probably at work.
My sister is currently downstairs, so she would not bitch button me.
Bring her on the show.
My sister is also the same age as Matthew Wiley.
47?
Oh.
What
my sister's at work. She's with the client.
She an Aries?
No, she was born in July.
No. So she's a Cancer like me.
Can't have more than one Cancer on the show.
What's June?
June?
No
like Pisces? Taurus?
No. Taurus.
I said she's a Taurus.
All right. So what's your projection on Abdullah then now? 11? He's going to be every lineup if he's 11.
Yeah.
How expensive is Abdullah?
He's
5.8. I'm probably going to give him 9.6 and Sincere 6.9.
I'm going to have so many lineups with 4 Raiders. Even though
I had Abdullah captain in a lot of lineups.
It's because it's like if the Raiders remotely keep this close, like those all Raider teams are going to go crazy.
And Abdullah had a good week last week in replacement for Madison.
I think this is an interesting discussion now that we have so much value. Are you going to set a salary floor, and if so, what will it be?
0. 0, and just make the rules around none of these no 2 super low price dingbats.
Well, I mean, Sincere is a super low price dingbat.
No, I mean like Labe and Sincere.
Well, the thing is, I'm just going to cut Labe.
Yeah, because you won't need one of these 0.25s or 0 guys.
No,
like Mark won with the other week.
So my buddy Adam just posted in the chat. Did I get my father to drink a beer with me? No. My father doesn't drink anymore. He's too old. But one of our friends, he's asking me about parlays yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like telling him like, oh yeah, I like the Bears, I like the Cowboys, I like the Dolphins, blah blah blah. I get a text at 5:00 this morning from my mother saying that he had a baby yesterday. My friend that was texting me about the parlays and just decided not to mention that he was at the hospital the entire time having a baby.
Caldwell?
No, my friend Julian. Congrats, Julian. So I was giving him a lot of
giant squid.
Different Julian.
You got a lot of friends.
A lot of
Bronby goal.
Bronby goal.
Bronby goal.
We need to have like a button where we press it when they score a goal.
Where's Bronby? What's it?
Denmark? Oh, Bronby, I think, is in Bronby.
No, yeah. That was a test. You passed. Good job. Adam Schlecht had a baby. Yes, congrats.
Adam Schlecht has a baby, but he didn't have one yesterday. Our other friend.
Look at he remembers the murderer. Yes.
Yeah, I was suggesting baby names. One was Ronald Acuna Jr. Perez. There was Juan Gonzalez Perez, Pancho Villa Perez. I was just because he said he hadn't decided on a name yet, so I was just spitting them out. I had a lot of good ones.
Sorry, I interrupted story time. Go ahead.
Whenever you have a kid, Bryce, I got all the baby names ready.
What would be your name for my kid?
Sincere.
Boy or girl?
Sincere Morrow.
Travis Kelce Morrow.
Sincere.
You guys are both stupid.
You're
Travis
stupid.
Kelce Morrow. Or how about Giorgio Chiellini Morrow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name him something super Italian.
Tua.
One of my buddies.
144 billion.
One of my buddies is he's from China, and his baby is named Giovanni.
They love Italians in China.
He's got his name is Giovanni, but then his last name is like super Chinese.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Okay. We talk so Abdullah being that price, he really knocks around defenses. Well, Chiefs defense, and puts a damper on kickers too. At 11 points.
Yeah. Those double Raider running back lineups are going to be.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's why 5-1s. Probably not today.
Nope. 5-1 Raiders.
Where's Captain?
Could be.
Captain, are you in here?
No, he's with his family.
Get our fucking projections updated.
Yeah, didn't we give him a day off last week?
You literally said
get back in line.
I'm tagging him in Discord.
You literally told him this morning it's a holiday. Have fun. And now you're saying get back on line.
Well, it's important. This is the one game of the day that matters. Besides all of our bets.
Get Rubio and or Mangone. It's Friday. It's their day.
Yeah, Mangone needs to fucking do his job. That's what I'm saying.
All right. We've talked about score. We've talked about terrible plays that are expensive. We talked about good plays. No 5-1s. Anything? No cheapies. No real cheapies for KC.
I'm not going to be playing Chiefs cheap guys with these Raiders cheap guys.
No.
I think that the cheapest Chiefs guy I would go is Noah Gray.
I think you need a lot.
Justin Watson.
I'm not going to be playing any.
He plays a ton of snaps. Watson. He just does fuck all. He'll get 4 points max. That's his ceiling.
I'm not playing Watson.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to take him out of my pool, but if I get more than like 2%, I'm going to be super surprised.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Do we have any user questions? I can't see the fucking chat for some reason.
I do. What are you going to name your kid? That was the question.
Mateo.
Naming your kid after a dog, that is something.
They're both in Discord chat right now. Okay. Captain's going to strike. Might.
Do not put that idea in Captain's head. Do not put the idea of Captain striking in his head.
How he will strike. How much Abdullah? This is a non-union business. How much Abdullah are you guys going to have now? A lot.
It's hard. It's hard for me to tell you guys because like projections aren't updated yet, so I haven't reran. But it's going to be a significant amount.
I would say over half my lineups are going to have McCormick and Abdullah.
I like McDougal. Here's the problem with Hunt. He was mega chalk last week against Carolina, $5,700, and he stunk.
That's just because they gave the ball to Noah Gray on the goal line.
I think Pacheco comes back and they get his legs moving. The guy is a fucking animal. You can't get him off the field.
Doesn't Noah Gray also run their tush push quarterback scheme?
They do so much weird shit at the goal line. I've lost track.
Yeah. Besides Mahomes and Kelsey, who else from KC you comfortable playing? Hopkins.
Like at captain?
Captain or at flex?
I like Noah Gray a lot. I have a big projection on him. I think he's for real.
Noah Gray's a great flex play, but not a captain.
Yeah, not a captain.
No, he's not a captain.
I think I don't think with all this value you have, I would play
Bowers,
Kelsey, Mahomes, and potentially. Do you think Myers has the upside?
Yeah.
To be the highest scoring player, Mark?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to include Myers as well. I think we're pretty much in alignment at captain.
And then I'm going to play the running backs, but not a lot. Like the Chiefs running backs, Hunt and Pacheco.
That'll get you different, that captain. Because it's a scary click with both back. Like I think people hand building teams won't have them.
There are no scary clicks, Bryce.
Well, that's why who you are, and you are who you are, and most people are not.
You. Chiefs ran that line offense and destroyed the Raiders. Well,
totally possible.
Lions were disappointing yesterday. I will say that. Fumbled the goal line.
Caleb Williams, let's go.
Goff was terrible.
All right. I love that they made Eberflus do his press conference this morning.
And then fired him.
Immediately after. It's such a diabolical move. I love it.
Did you listen to the press conference?
I prefer Bowers to Myers to answer that question. Fly Eagles 12.
Yes. Bowers to Myers.
Yeah. I do like Tucker too. Trey Tucker's great value down low. Yeah. We haven't talked about him a lot. Getting him a time.
I'm playing like a ton of Vegas value and like a lot of expensive Chiefs.
Yeah.
No Chiefs defenses or minimal Raiders defense.
I like Raiders defense. It's cheap.
I'm going to go like no Raiders defense just because we have so many good cheap Raiders plays now.
Yeah, 4 points from 3,600 is just not going to get done for me. Might as well play Justin Watson.
All they need to get is one touchdown, baby.
I don't see it. But you never know.
You know what? Pacheco do love fumbling.
Raiders have any shot in this game?
No.
But they didn't think Panthers had a shot last week, but Panthers have a
I did. I bet on the Panthers.
Yeah, because you're
I bet on the Chiefs today.
All right. We ready?
Yeah.
We got to do some soccer, so let's do it.
Then you shouldn't be afraid to ride the snake. Ride the snake.
Look at Bryce's face. This is disgusting.
It's been too long since I've been on the show. I'm gonna need another 10 beers after this.
Oh, that's the point. We drive you to insanity. He turns his camera off. What's he doing?
Oh. I'm sick, dude. I'm trying.
What do you say? All I heard was
yeah.
All right. What do we need? I want to start building teams.
All right,
we need snake draft and pick six.
Let's go. So, no dupes. No eye contact. You can't make fun of picks. Let's go. Bryce, you go first. You go with the coin toss. Go.
Kelsey.
Recap. Kelsey. Mark.
Mahomes.
No dupes. Mahomes. Kelsey next. Mark.
Brock Bowers.
Bryce.
Myers.
Next. Bryce.
Myers again.
Okay, double Myers. No dupes.
Double Kelsey.
Okay.
No
Mark.
dupes though. No dupes. Double doesn't work.
Yep.
That's a
I'm
double.
changing
It's
the
not a dupe.
rules. I won last night. I get changed.
He
the
will
rules.
fire you from the show again.
All right.
He'll be happy.
Less work for me.
Yes. Last one, Mark.
Bowers.
Okay. All right, me. Mahomes, Kelsey, Bowers, Mark. Mahomes, Bowers. Bryce, Kelsey, Myers, Kelsey. Time for pick six. We hit a pick six on a couple of shows back. 40-1 it paid roughly. Pick six is up. Bryce, you have the honors being the guest today.
I know exactly what you're going to take.
Me?
I'm going to go. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go over. Oh shit! They just took down these running back props. I'm going to go over Kelsey receiving yards, 57.5.
57.5. Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
Who's up?
Go ahead, Mark.
Kareem Hunt over 5.5 receiving yards.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes over 17.5 rushing yards. I took the Mahomes prop. Sorry. Bryce.
Oh yeah, Bryce is up.
These are tough. There's no Noah Gray props. You're gutless.
Yeah, there is. 23.5.
Receiving?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Never mind. Fuck, I missed it.
Well, you can go. I know you're going to take his
Okay,
over.
Noah Gray over 23.5 receiving.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the one I was alluding to.
We need some
earlier.
unders now.
I'm going to go under Max Meyer, 13.5 receiving yards.
Yeah.
Going with Daniel Carlson over 5.5 kicking points.
Good call. NHL prop. All right, here's the NFL prop. We'll post it in the Pick Six Discord on our Run Pure Sports. By the way, Run Pure Sports, you have till Sunday. Giblets 44 for 44% off your first payment. And anyone registered by 12/1, which is Sunday, gets entered in, including all members, gets entered to win $1,000 cash. Cash money.
So
Mark's wallet. You have to find it now.
For my wallet.
Like win Mark Patterson's money.
And this game starts in 9 minutes. My NHL prop for today is Connor Bedard over 2.5 shots on goal.
Easy.
Wait, why is there there's pucks?
There's pucks.
Yes.
We got early pucks. I'm a puck guy. I should know this.
Forecheck, back check, paycheck. Kelsey over 57.5 receiving yards. Hunt over 5.5 receiving yards. Mahomes over 17.5 rushing yards. Noah Gray over 23.5 receiving yards.
Oh, the Flyers game already started.
Michael Mayer under 13.5 receiving yards. Daniel Carlson over 5.5 kicking points. Minimum 20x payout. That's going to go 50. Book it, bank it, lock it, rock it, sock it. 23 comments unanswered. What is the play between 5.1 to 3.2 salary?
Is that the Abdullah range?
He's 5.8.
No.
Trey Tucker.
Okay.
Tucker or Gray?
Oh, it's Gray.
Tucker for sure over Gray.
DB Gray. Keenan Allen's optimal, yes.
Yeah, one of us had 69% Keenan Allen yesterday.
Yes, I said the only thing more jarring than the Bears offense at the end of the game was Keenan Allen with his helmet off.
He's been bald for a hot minute.
That's neat.
But he hasn't given it up.
All right. Glad to have you back, Bryce. Hope to see you again Monday.
Yeah, hopefully.
He's not talking anymore. Is he okay?
Hey, Bryce.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Bye.
I was